Hello, everybody. The additional video for the Raw versus SmackDown Fantasy Draft booking shows that we're doing. As you are all aware, Mitch is the general manager of Raw. He books his Raw pay-per-views, has his own Raw roster, and books his own matches. I do SmackDown for SmackDown roster, SmackDown show. I do my own SmackDown pay-per-views. So I figure I'm going to go ahead and get started on my last SmackDown pay-per-view before SummerSlam, which will be our next dual pay-per-view for Raw and SmackDown. That'll be coming up in August of next month. And Mitch's next pay-per-view for Raw will be towards the end of this month. Will be Bad Blood. So right now we are doing the SmackDown pay-per-view of the Great American Bash. So let's go ahead and get started. I have the custom match card here for the Great American Bash. And then at the end of the video, you can just comment down below and tell me what you think about the card overall. Honestly. So the opening contest, we have Zack Ryder, Kurt Hawkins defending their SmackDown Tag Team Championships against Kevin Owens and Adam Cole. Now, Ryder and Hawkins were paired up recently, the beginning of this year. They were having a tag team rivalry with the Revival. Their goal was to get the tag team championships. They ended up defeating the Revival, finally ending their reign as champion. And then from there, Ryder and Hawkins have defended the tag titles successfully against teams like the Usos, the Revival, Vaudevillains. They've been on great roles tag team champions. I ended up deciding to do for SmackDown a weekly tournament to determine who's going to become the #1 contenders for the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. So Kevin Owens and Adam Cole, I put them as a team because they have grown a friendship, and in real life they are friends. So I figure I can use that for the show. So Kevin Owens is still your WWE television champion, and Adam Cole Owens decided, why don't we go into this tag team tournament? Let's go win some more gold. Because Adam Cole hasn't won any championship gold yet ever since debuting at WrestleMania. So, Adam Cole's been helping out Kevin Owens win some of his matches. And so having them pair up as a team, I think would be a pretty interesting storyline going there. So we have Hawkins Survivor defending against Owens and Adam Cole. And I have Kevin Owens and Adam Cole become the brand new SmackDown Tag Team Champions by defeating Ryder and Hawkins. Owens is now not only the WWE Television Champion, but he's one half of the SmackDown Tag Team Champions alongside his best friend Adam Cole. So now Owens and Cole are the top tag team on SmackDown, and Kevin Owens is still WWE Television Champion. I think that'll be a pretty good and very interesting match there. Next, we have a second match. I believe this will be the debuting of Mike Bennett with Maria Kanellis versus Broken Matt Hardy. Kind of similar. Mike and Maria are just too busy talking about each other's feelings, and how they haven't really wrestled a whole lot. And Broken Matt's saying, he's come up a long way. He's been wrestling for a while. And the fact that he sees somebody like Mike and Maria not doing anything except for talking and having these pointless segments, he thinks they need to be deleted and they need to just go away. Mike takes it offensively, it assaults Broken Matt, so this is how the match takes place. So Mike Bennett and Broken Matt Hardy, I think this will be a very interesting match, a good match for Mike Bennett to start off with. And I have Mike Bennett win his match due to interference by Maria Kanellis distracting Broken Matt. I want to make Mike Bennett to a legitimate contender for a championship, so having him win against Broken Matt, I think would be a good start for him. No, actually, I forgot. He was in the Money in the Bank ladder match, so this is his first singles pay-per-view match. So Mike Bennett ends up getting the win with that. So, Mike Bennett ends up winning this match. The third match, we got Alexa Bliss versus Bayley, singles match for SmackDown Women's Championship. Now, I know Raw didn't do the good job at this build up, but I'm going to do it right. You know, some things we'll keep in there from the raw view, but it's going to be a little bit different. So, sorry, that's my phone going off. So pretty much what it is Bayley ends up finally becoming a #1 contender by winning a fatal 4-way elimination match on SmackDown. Alexa Bliss telling Bayley, like, you're a loser. You know, you were the first pick of the draft, but yet, you know, you never won the big one. Every time you go try and win the championship, you always come up short. You're a failure. You're never gonna see this title. You're just a fan. You know, I'm the goddess. I'm the true champion here. You're just the one that kisses my feet and just helps me to my car. You're nothing more than a chauffeur. Bayley, of course, takes offense to that, you know, and says, you know, you're right, I've come up short, but I'm not going to come up short this time. I need this championship. I'm going to beat you, Alexa. And that's how the match transpires from there. Again, I think knowing these two, they've had good matches in the past. So I think this would be a pretty good mini feud we could do for Bliss and Bayley. And I would have Bayley finally win the SmackDown Women's Championship by hitting a Bayley to belly out of nowhere to Alexa Bliss and pinning her. Bayley's finally champion. You know, Alexa Bliss has had a great rivalry, or not a rivalry. She's had a good lengthy run with the belt. I mean, she's held it from December, and she's now held it all the way to July. So she's had a very good long run with the title. So I think giving it to Bayley is the right move, especially with her build right now, building her up as an underdog, and now she finally won that championship. So that's what I had there. I think it would be a good match. So Bayley is the new SmackDown Women's Champion. Next match, we have American Alpha versus the Usos. The winner gets a future tag team championship match. Honestly, these two would work well together. We've seen them have matches before. You know, the Usos saying, you know, complaining how they should have been favorites. They should be next in line for a title opportunity. American Alpha saying, you know, we want some opportunities too. We're a great tag team. You know, after all, this is the Great American Bash. We should even be on the show. So I decided to do American Alpha versus the Usos. Winner gets a future SmackDown Tag Team Championship match. The reason I say future is because Hawkins and Ryder are going to get their rematch first because they have a rematch clause. So at the end, they have American Alpha win and beat the Usos. So now they are in line after Hawkins and Ryder cashed in their rematch clause. American Alpha will be next in line for a SmackDown Championship match, SmackDown Tag Team Championship opportunity. Next match, we got John Cena defending his United States Championship against Cassius Ohno. On an episode of SmackDown, after John Cena successfully defended the championship against Shelton Benjamin at Money in the Bank, Cena says, this title's been very prestigious. I've been making it seem just as important as the WWE Championship. I'm not afraid of any challenger, so if anybody wants a shot to get at this U.S. title, come out here right now and show me that you are the man. Out comes Cassius Ohno. Now, we have not seen him since Royal Rumble. That's because I wanted to debut him on the SmackDown, make a big deal for a new point for John Cena. And says, you know, I respect what you're doing at that title, and I respect you as a competitor, what you've done for that belt, and I would love to face you, not tonight, but I would like to face you at the Great American Bash. So they decided to shake hands and sign a contract. So it's official. John Cena Cassius Ohno for the United States Championship. You see Cassius Ohno and John Cena maybe teaming up once in a while. You know, they watch each other's matches. They're showing mutual respect for one another. But then towards the last couple of weeks, you know, just after John Cena wins some matches, Cassius Ohno ends up attacking John Cena, hitting him with the knockout elbow, bam, on the side of the back of the head, assaulting Cena, holding U.S. title, saying, I never liked you, Cena. I don't give a damn about you. I care about your title. I care about being the best. And I'm going to be the one to take the U.S. title off of you, you son of a bitch. And that goes in from there to their match at Great American Bash. Cena versus Cassius Ohno. I think this would be a very interesting matchup, pretty stiff. Interesting matchup here. At the end of the day, though, I will have John Cena win, not with an A, but with a roll-up. So he barely beats Cassius Ohno. So keep in mind, he doesn't hit finisher or attitude adjustment, neither does Cassius Ohno. They try to hit each other the finishing moves, but they can't. But Cena just wins barely with a roll-up. Of course, Cena holds the U.S. title high. And, of course, Cassius Ohno then from behind assaults Cena in the back of the head again, grabs the U.S. title, hits Cena in the head with it, and just assaults Cena and just lays him out. Of course, Cassius Ohno furious that he lost due to a roll-up, considering a fluke win. Next, we have a fatal four-way number one contenders match for the WWE Television Championship. So the winner of this match will go on to Vengeance, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, to Vengeance, which will be the next SmackDown pay-per-view after SummerSlam in September. Winner faces Kevin Owens for the Television Championship. So we have Carlito versus Patrick Clark versus Ty Dillinger versus Shelton Benjamin. Mainly mid-carders here. I think this would just to pretty much get these guys on the card. I think it would be kind of a good, solid match for a fatal four-way. At the end of the day, I would have Ty Dillinger pick up the victory and go on to face Kevin Owens for the Television Championship. Next at Vengeance. Next is the main event. We have Bobby Roode, the WWE Champion, defending the championship against the Olympic gold medalist Korangal. Pretty much Bobby Roode saying, it doesn't matter who I face next. I'm the true champion here. I'm the face of SmackDown. No one's better than me. I'm the better wrestler than anybody. I'm more intelligent. I'm just overall better athlete. Out comes Korangal, says, you haven't faced me yet. You don't know anything about becoming a champion. I'll kick your ass right here, right now. Of course, Bobby Roode kind of looks at him saying, you've barely won any matches here. You don't deserve an opportunity. Angle, every week, though, has been gaining some momentum, winning some matches. So eventually, Korangal becomes the number one contender. And every time Bobby Roode tries to assault Korangal, Angle always countering him, be one step ahead. He had an ankle slam, gain an ankle lock on Bobby Roode, make him submit. So Korangal's all fired up. He's 100% prepared to become WWE champion for the first time. So this match happens. These guys will have a very good match. But at the end of the day, I would have Bobby Roode hit the glorious DDT and then using the ropes as leverage to beat Korangal. And then from there on, Bobby Roode goes on to SummerSlam to defend the championship at SummerSlam. Retains the title against Korangal, but just barely. Of course, Korangal gets frustrated. You can see the disappointment in his face. He came so close again, but couldn't get the victory. So that's pretty much it for the Great American Bash match card that I have for SmackDown. So the next pay-per-view will be Bad Blood. That'll be the Raw exclusive pay-per-view. You have to go on Mitch's channel, which is Goldsmith Entertainment, for that. You'll have that hopefully uploaded before July ends. And then after Bad Blood in August, we'll be doing our duo pay-per-view of SummerSlam. And once we do SummerSlam, it will have officially been a year since we've done this Fantasy SmackDown Raw booking show. And honestly, it's been a lot of fun. So either that, thank you guys for watching this video. Tell me your thoughts down below in the comments down below. Did you like my card? Did I do a pretty good job on this card? So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Take care, all my peeps, and I'll see you guys next time.